Here's what happened in qualifying, round 13 of the FIA Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Czech Republic at Lockett. Jorge Prado thought he grabbed the whole shot, but when he came out, he ran too wide, and it was the Kawasaki of Darren Sinai that led the way as a handful of riders went down at turn 1. Jacoby, though, on the 29, challenged Sinai early on. But before the end of the lap, Prado made that move on Jacoby to move into second, and then he went after Sinai. Just behind them was the teammate, number 28, Tom Vial. Prado made his move, though, at the bottom of this hill. Took over the lead from Sinai. At the same time, on the lap, Tom Vial moved into third with that pass on Jacoby. Jacoby then bobbled and put himself under pressure. Walsh briefly found his way past, but then he made a mistake as well. All of a sudden, Darren Sinai was on the receiving end as he was pushed back a few positions. Dylan Walsh was having a great ride. He was in 4th place, just behind Sterry, and then Sterry caught the rear wheel of Walsh. Vallanderen went through, and then he found his way past Walsh as well to move himself into 4th. That's where the HRC rider would stay. He did briefly find his way past Jacoby, though. But then he made a mistake 2 corners later. Jacoby was back into 3rd. Adam Sterry made his way past Darren Sinai to move into 6th. That's where he would say. And coming from outside of the top 20, Thomas Olsen eventually found his way past the hard-charging American, number 35, Mitchell Harrison, who also found his way into 8th with that pass on Sinai in the latter stages. But it was the 9th qualifying race win of the year for Jorge Prado. 7 in a row now. Tom Vial second, Jacoby, Vallanderen, Walsh, Sterry, Olsen and Harrison.
Yeah, it was a good quality race. Got a good jump out of the gate, just spin a little bit. So then I think I was 3rd place and then got pretty quick to 1st. Managed to, get a bit away and find a good flow. So ready for tomorrow.
In the MXGP qualifying race from the center of the gate, Tim Geiser thought he'd stole the march, but then he ran wide at turn wide looking for traction, and it was Siwa who ran up the inside on his Monster Energy Yamaha. Fevre was there in 3rd, Koldenhoff 4th, as Anstey and Jasikonis and Monticelli all went down at turn 1. Tommy Searle made a great start. He was in around 7th place early on. But the 2 Yamahas led, but they were pushing the envelope. Both riders were making mistakes in the end. Jeremy Siwa just looked back and said, okay, teammate, you can take it. And on lap 3, Fevre was the new leader. Tim Geiser was being told to relax and think about his lines, but then he just took the front from 3rd, picked himself up in 5th, and then went after Arno Tonus and the 259 of Glenn Koldenhoff on the standing construct KTM. Tonus eventually made his move, though, with 3 laps to go. Forced the issue down the inside of Koldenhoff. He had nowhere to go. He ran off track. Tonus then found himself up into 3rd. Koldenhoff under attack. He got caught and passed by Searle and Paulin on the final lap. Eventually came home in 8th. Searle, riding from Monster Energy Kawasaki, came home in 6th, just ahead of Paulin in 7th. But Romain Fevre, a 4-time qualifying race winner now in 2019. His teammate Jeremy Siwa was 2nd. Geiser got back to 3rd on the final lap with a pass on Tonus. Van Horbik, Searle, Paulin and Koldenhoff, top 8.
Yeah, I'm really happy about today. Today was really good. I had a really good pace. And I had a good start too. I was 3rd and then passed Geiser the first few corners. And then after I did, I think, 2 laps behind my teammate, I was really pushing him because I said, I need to go. And then, yeah, I passed him and make a comfortable gap. I felt comfortable today. So, like one more time in Semarang, last race was the same. I won the qualifying race, but make a mistake on Sunday. So now I need to be focused for tomorrow.